Hey everyone, it's Anthony Creek. I'm heading out to Printing United out in Vegas. Hopefully I can capture a lot of new stuff out in the market. This video is going to be a compilation of everything I've seen out there. So stay tuned. I hope you guys like it and enjoy. As always, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more how-to videos, tips, and tricks. Thank you.
First booth I came across that I've been wanting to hit for a bit was the STS DTF machines. They got a really cool setup. The stuff looks like it's a really good quality. I was able to go around to a lot of booths with DTF stuff, but I really like what I saw here. They've got a 24 and a 48-inch wide printer for DTF. They're all modular. They had a really nice powder shaker, and they had a cool little film curing oven too. Um, Anyhow, I really liked the colors that were being printed out on both printers. The colors were very accurate. I did like the fact that the shaker had an enclosed door so that not a whole lot of powders flying out and getting all over the place. And they did have some type of extractor, which was really cool too. Um, I I really liked how everything flowed pretty seamless, and it was um everything looked very nice too. I do want to point out though that they had a circulation machine or a contraption on the printers. It looked really professional and it looked like it worked really well. You'll notice in the video, I do show that they were very open about letting me take video, um, and these guys are really nice too. I've known them for a while, but um, anyhow, they're really easy to deal with, and I really like what I saw. Again, here's the video.
It's really nice how it's enclosed.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of the shakers, they're open. It just goes everywhere.
it's close to maintenance. This one also keeps everything to not dusty outside.
Nice. Runs really smooth.
Yeah. But this is slow speed.
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, I will finish the whole.
Looks really nice.
So this one has ink circulation inside. You can see the tubing, the pump over there.
All right.
Yeah. This one also has the ink circulation built in for outside for the back. This one has the This one also have the ink circulation. This is the 724 model.
What's the price point on this one versus the other one?
That one is machine. This one is 11.5. That one is 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this one? 17-inch wide?
No, 24.
24?
Yeah, 24.
And that one, what? 44?
That one is 48.
48?
64, but 48.
Right.
Print area.
Right.
Next up, we have the Brother DL2200, which is a modular direct-to-garment printing system, which only requires one operator. It is a complete solution for their printers. They have the GTX 600 printers there. You can start off with 2 printers and then go up to 4. So anyhow, one operator just loads the shirt on. The whole thing pre-treats, prints, and cures. Anyhow, really not much else to be said about it, but it is a pretty good solution if you're just one operator, or um, you have some type of high volume and you don't really want to have a whole lot of labor involved. And so anyhow, it's a really nice solution to eliminate as much labor as possible. It is a high dollar amount system. Anyhow, I wasn't able to get numbers on the actual pricing, but it is up there, which is the only thing. But it does do a lot, uh, and it does everything that you would need a whole direct to garment system to do. Anyhow, the video coming up shows everything. You can judge for yourself. It's really cool. I was really impressed with it, and I had a lot of fun watching it work.
So you have like your like screen printing stuff gets stuck in something
Yeah, no,
sticking out.
it's not going to get stuck in the dryer and catch on fire. Yeah, I'll get you one that's done. Once this goes in there, yes, it can.
And they didn't need to be printed.
Oh, it's going to pass out. Exactly. So this is going to come out now, and it's going to go. And now that red one's going to go in there.
So what's the critical line for the test? It needs to be drying. It slows it down.
It's well, the drying is pretty about a minute. It's about a minute drying. Like light color, like an ash color.
Next up, we have the Mamaki UC JV300-160. I really liked what was being printed out, and I like this shiny type of banner material. It was really cool. I'm not really into UV printing a whole lot, but I did like what I saw anyhow. Here's the video, and you can see what was being printed out on this was really cool. Again, I'm not really a UV fan, but I did like what I was seeing come out of this printer. It was pretty cool.
Yes, I guess or my follow-up question is like how well does this stuff endure like a can laminate UV, right? So like if you were to put it on like a water bottle that's not required for like how well
It's 18.6.
okay.
They actually take that.
This machine right here is the Rock Fold, Rock Pack, and Rock Stack. Really cool machine that does it all. So if you have a lot of labor going out and you need to fold stuff, pack it, and stack them, and also pack them, whether they're stacked or single shirts, this is a really cool machine that's going to save a lot of time and money. It prints the labels on the packages at the end. You can save money on the packaging also because you don't have to buy different size packages so that you could pack different shirt sizes. It detects, how big the t-shirt is, and then it cuts the plastic or film or whatever is in there and cuts it according to the shirt size. So it's really cool. I believe they said somewhere around 6 shirts you could stack and pack them. I don't remember or recall too much, but I want to say that that's what was told to me. So anyhow, don't quote me, but anyhow, here's a video of the machine working. It was really cool. I thought it was really cool. I've seen a lot of bagging systems before. This is pretty straightforward. It does it all. I really liked what I saw.
Or you guys want shirts? Okay, if you like shirts. I have those right now. If you don't film me for my nephew, okay, perfect. Yeah. Have I seen it? Yes.
A really cool company I saw out there that had a really good price point was Rayjet. Their show price for this laser engraver was about 10K, which is very reasonable for a laser engraver. You can make a lot of money with laser engravers and you can do a lot with them. You can cut wood, you can also engrave on wood, you can do a lot of other stuff too. You can cut acrylic, you can engrave on acrylics. There is so many things that you can do with laser engravers. You can make a whole lot of money, and I know that because I used to have a laser engraving business that I had pretty close to about 10 years ago. I still have an engraver. They are very nice. Um, anyhow, I really like engravers, and this company had a really good price point. You can see some of the stuff in the video. Next, I visited the RTP booth. I do sell Image Armor products, so anyhow, I went to stop by, say hi, see how the guys were doing, and anyhow, I was taking a look at some of their new products, and I had tested these shirts before I got to the show. These are their polyester shirts. They call them the hero shirts. They're really cool. They print well and they cure well also, and they wash well. So anyhow, I was really impressed with what I saw pre going to the show, and anyhow, I liked how they looked at the show. Is identical. I printed polyester a long time ago, so I know how the process is done, and it looks like they did a really good job on these shirts. So, kudos to them. I took a look at some of their pre-treat machines that I hadn't seen before, and I really like the way the spray pattern is. It's very consistent. It lays down nice. So if you guys need a pre-treat machine that's cost effective and that does a good job, they have a few different machines so you can contact them. We will probably end up selling them as well. They also had a cool machine that dispenses pre-treat. So if you're a pretty big shop and you need something to dispense, they have a machine called the Fang. So it's kind of cool because their pre-treat machines are called the Viper. So get it, the Fang. And they also have a machine that tumbles ink, which is kind of necessary if you have white ink. It's called a Sidewinder. If you're a shop that goes through a lot of ink and you don't want to shake ink all the time, that is a really cool machine. It is very smooth and quiet. So sometimes people will use tumblers, which are kind of loud. These ones are very quiet and they do a great job. So anyhow, I had taken a look at these machines. They've got a new pre-treatment out called Image Armor Platinum. We've tested it in our shop and we really like the results. So anyhow, if you're around next booth, go and check out their stuff. It's pretty cool. Next, we have Don Copeland from Coldesi showing us the Muto ExpertJet 661UF UV printer. What's cool about this printer, and he explained everything very thoroughly, so I'll just go over very quick and basic. But I was able to fill the print, and it's a high ticket item, so I know you'll like this printer. And so anyhow, here's the video.
All right, so this is the Muto ExpertJet 661UF, and what we're printing on here is actually a ADA approved acrylic. It's got a low gloss to it. It takes the UV inks well. As you can see right now, we're doing what we call the tactile layer, which is a buildup, and we're using the white and the varnish ink to be able to build up. This is where we're going to end up right here. So you see the 777 and then the braille of the 777 are all tactical build-up. These meet ADA specifications, and then we come back and we print the color layer over top of it.
That's really cool.
Yeah. These are high dollar type of signage. These are probably anywhere from $35 to $45 a piece. A machine will hold about 15 of these on the bed. It takes about 45 minutes to print the whole bed with both passes. But when you start to do the math on that, that's only 3 minutes a sign.
Wow, it can even fill it too. That's great.
Yeah. So, and you know what? ADA isn't going away. Anytime a new building is built, anytime that a building is refurbished or whatnot,
right,
they have to convert and add this to the room. There's other ADA things, but signage has to be in place for important things.
Right. Well, that's super important. Well, thank you, Don.
Yeah, man. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, dude.
Aoun DTG printers. Man, these guys have come a long way. I believe they've been in the market pretty close to 10 years from what I remember. But anyhow, I've watched these guys over time and they continue to impress me. I really like the output that come out of these machines and also the speed. Now they have 3 machines from what I gathered. They have the Kaio, the Compact, and then the new Mikuro. That one, I believe the new one was close to the 100K price point, if I'm not mistaken. The other ones I really didn't get pricing on. But anyhow, you can kind of configure things from what they told me and, to add more print heads. But anyhow, the machines are very fast. The new one was using the Ricoh Gen 5 print heads. I believe it's the Gen 5 recirculating heads, if I remember correctly. So anyhow, the output was really nice. It was fast, and you could probably do really well with these machines. And some of the bigger ones that they had, I believe they had built-in humidifiers, you could see in the video. So anyhow, the staff was really nice. They were knowledgeable. The help that they had there was really awesome. So they were nice and courteous to everybody. and they were also very knowledgeable. So I really liked what I saw as far as the service that possibly could get provided, and also the print quality. The print quality and the speed were very awesome. So anyhow, without any further ado, here's the footage that I took of the printers.
Tell me a little about it.
So this is our biggest machine. We have a few different smaller machines that come with this. Why did you consider
So you actually give an honest. Everybody else gives me more. It's like I'm here. And brother, we do.
How you doing?
Maybe he can help us.
Are these aqueous things? Sir? Are these water-based things?
Yeah, water-based things.
Do you have to cure it afterwards?
We need to put it through either tongue dry or where is it located? Where are you made?
Very fast.
It has an output on dark shirts of 65 per hour, and on white shirts you can basically double the amount, it's only 40.
Wow.
But that's our slowest machine.
How many print heads does it have?
8 printers.
8 print heads?
So here we use the
Yeah, it's beautiful. Very nice.
so here we use the Gen 5 print heads
Yeah.
on this machine. The other ones we use the carousel ones.
Oh, okay. So it uses Ricoh Gen 5?
Yes.
What kind of inks is it in there?
Water-based pigments.
Oh, okay.
We are certified by GODS, Ecotex, EcoPassport,
Wow.
Reach, Bluesign, basically everything you can imagine.
Wow. Very nice.
Polyprint DTG printers. These guys have been around for a while. I actually used to distribute for them here in the States. I had to choose a separate path, and that is manufacturing inks and pre-treats. So, anyhow, I wanted to kind of get out of the machine game a bit, and had to push forward and focus on that because I really want to excel in those areas. And if you want to do something and you want to do it right, and you want to just focus on that thing, then that's what you need to do, and that's what I did. So anyhow, I stopped selling their machines to push forward in trying to make my products a little bit better and to innovate. So anyhow, I stopped by their booth. They have this new NG printer that's pretty cool. I still have one of their printers running in my shop. To this day, I was a distributor about 6 to 7 years ago for them. So the printer's still running, and it's been an awesome printer. I've probably printed, I don't know, at least 100,000 shirts or more on it. So anyhow, I like the speed. It was very smooth. I believe the print that we're doing in this video is a 720 by 720, so it was pretty quick. I want to say it was under a minute. So anyhow, you can time it yourself. Here you go, Polyprint DTG printers. They've got a location on the East Coast, out in Charlotte, North Carolina. So anyhow, here's a video. I hope you enjoy it. Next machine, I thought that was pretty cool. It is a pre-treatment application for printing on non-textiles. So anyhow, this machine has a robotic arm that takes the glass, it puts it into the machine that applies the pre-treatment so that the item is ready to be printed on various types of printing applications. I've never seen a machine like this before, but I thought that it was pretty cool. So anyhow, this machine will take the glass or the item and apply a special pre-treatment to it, which is non-textile. And it will also take the glass or the item and then set it down. So it's actually really cool. The company that made it is Miller Process Coating Company. So anyhow, this was something else that's really cool. I tried to capture things that are non direct to garment, and also something out of the ordinary that we normally don't see a whole lot. And this was really cool, totally outside my box. And I thought it was really cool. The guys were really friendly and were explaining every part of the process to me, and they were very thorough and they knew their product really well. And this is something I had no idea that um, this type of pre-treatment or pre-coating was even done. I knew that, for things like, sublimation and stuff like that, of course, I know that, they have to have a special coating, but I've never seen anything like this. It was really cool. So, anyhow, um, it was a really cool machine.
That is as a paragraph. I disagree. From a volcano. Look, he's doing it to me again. Oh, okay.
this video coming up, there's a Tesla that was wrapped. It was done really good. It looked awesome and it attracted me. So anyhow, I wanted to put that in this video compilation. They make vinyl. It looks like a lot of permanent stuff. So anyhow, this company has a lot of nice stuff. I think they do custom stuff too, but it looks like they've got a lot of pretty big clients. I had never heard of them before, but anyhow, it looks like they have been in the game quite a while. This company is called Orifal. So anyhow, I was really impressed with their booth and the car that was on display and the wrap and everything. So anyhow, you'll see in the video why it was really cool.
No, but Orful. Yeah, this is the
The last thing I looked at the show that I've been wanting to see for quite a while is Color Reel. Color Reel is a company in Sweden that makes this almost like a printing device, and you basically have one color thread. So one color thread goes through the device, and I believe it prints it onto the thread the color that you need. So the whatever color is supposed to be um, in the file, it will print that onto the thread and it will embroider it onto the item. So the advantages of this is basically that you don't have to stock all kinds of different colored thread. And if you have like gradients and stuff like that, that like normal, if you do, without one of these machines, you'll have to switch between so many different colors and needles, and it will be very hard to transition. So anyhow, this almost is like painting a picture with an embroidery machine. So it was really cool. I always wanted to see it up and close. And anyhow, it has a lot of advantages. I asked a lot of good questions too, because coming from a printing background, I want to know about washability and stuff like that. The stuff that I had seen and held in my hands was pretty awesome. I took a lot of video of that, so you could see that up and close. Very impressive. I really like this machine. So anyhow, here it is. I didn't get a price point, but anyhow, you could probably find it somewhere online.
Gradients like that? That's crazy.
How's the washability?
It's like any normal product. You can wash it up to 95 degrees. It's no difference. Or you can do like this. We have like this effect is called noise. So it randomizes two different colors. We have chosen green and black in this one to make the grass seem much more alive.
Oh, like a distressed look. Yeah.
We can do things like this.
I would imagine you would have to use this quite a bit, correct? To make sure the ink is kind of like flowing.
If you use it once every other week, it's enough.
Okay.
So that's good.
Wow, look at that.
We try to take away most of the cuts and trims. So that means that you get a really, really smooth back.
Yeah.
Normally there will be a lot of knots here. It's like painting a painting without lifting the brush.
That's really nice. Really cool.
Now, from a graphics point of view,
This concludes the video of the footage that I shot at the Printing United show. Thanks so much for watching, and just make sure that you like this video and subscribe to our channel, not only for good content, but also for tips and tricks that will help you to print better and decorate apparel better, and also for money saving tips as well. It will also help keep us in business and produce more videos with good quality content. Thank you again.